Hey folks, this is Mark with OrientWatchUSA.com with CETAC002W. Now this is part of Orient's multi-eyes collection, but before I go into that, I just want to show you some of the angles of this watch that typically can't be seen through just the regular pictures online. So I just want to use this opportunity and show this beautiful case. Now this case and this watch, this line has been one of Orient's international success stories. So it's actually a very popular watch, not only in the United States, but around the world. So before we start, let me go ahead and take off the watch. You'll notice the Orient logo on the buckle. Press both sides to unlock the folded clasp. To re-engage the clasp, simply fold it back, press down to hear a little click. That means you're in. You'll notice that the case back does have an Orient stamp on it, engraving. Let me show you this beautiful band, which uses both the combination of polish and matte finish. See how it works with the case. Now this case is a 50-meter case. Let me show you the side with the crown. Like that. It's gorgeous. Now, let's take a look at the dial itself. You'll notice a few things. The first thing you'll notice that you'll have three little things going on. Day, date, and a 24-hour indicator. Now, a 24-hour indicator is very useful when you're setting the time. For example, say your automatic movement stops, which is very normal. You can go ahead and pull it out to the second location, second step, which allows you to change time. And notice, go ahead and take a look at a 24-hour indicator as I take it 12 hours in the future. You'll see that 24-hour indicator follows that. So you know if it's AM or PM, which allows you to set the watch just that much quicker. Now you'll notice that there's a date and day over here. Let me show you how to pivot through the date. Now I told you in the crown, if I put it down, put it all the way in, it's in its neutral position. If I take it to step 1, I'll be able to adjust the date. And as I showed you, if I take it to step 2, I can adjust the time. So let's pull out step 1. And now you can see around the 6 o'clock region that the date wheel is indeed progressing. If I pull it out one more time, like I said, you can adjust the time. Now, you're probably wondering, how do I now advance the day? This is my way of doing it. I don't know if this is brand approved or whatnot, but this is exactly how I do it. The date naturally pivots forward around and just past midnight. Orient typically use a two-step process because we have a wheel for the other movements to have both English and Spanish on it, so it requires 2 pivots. So you'll notice that the first pivot happens around 1:30. Now you'll see pivots to between Tuesday and Wednesday, and around 3:30 again, it'll pivot one more time. Once you see it pivot twice, meaning going between Tuesday and Wednesday, and then to Wednesday, take it back before midnight. Repeat the process until you're in the correct day. Let's just take it to Saturday. That way you have a good idea what to do. You got it? Now we're on Saturday. Let's take it to around 7:25. Now this watch uses a mechanical movement, folks. And a mechanical movement uses only just mechanisms and gears to drive the watch. There are absolutely no batteries inside. And so the reason why Orient watches is very special is because they make their own in-house movement, all for themselves, and they're only used for their watches. So to understand Orient movement and Orient watch, you must try one of these, and it is one of the biggest secrets in the industry. Okay folks, so if you want to learn a little more about the movement, do me a favor. Take a look at the product page on the right hand side towards the bottom, and you'll see what's a mechanical watch. go ahead and click into that and spend around 2 to 5 minutes and you'll really understand the technology. Alright folks, this is CETAC002W. Hope you see you wearing it soon.